don't know about y'all, but I'm hungry. Welcome to ROCC. For this week's project, I decided to do something a little bit interesting, a little bit different. You see, I've got $20 on me for the first time since, well, ever. And I decided, you know, I'm going to treat myself. I'm going to go out to eat. But, yeah, I'm kind of low on gas money, so I'm riding the bike. So on this week's ROCC, we're going to take a challenge. And the challenge is to eat at a fast food restaurant while having a bicycle. There's a catch though, they gotta have a bike rack. So let me go over the ground rules really quickly. All these places have to be bicycle accessible, legally bicycle accessible. They all have to have a bike rack. I'm not gonna lock it up to a tree, I'm not gonna lock it up to a fence, I'm not gonna lock it up to a signpost, even though you could. But no, I want a legitimate bike rack, and I want one that's secure. I don't want one that I can just pick up and throw into the back of a truck. Right now it is 5:20 in the evening, and I'm actually parked right outside of restaurant number 1. And we're going to see how long it takes me to find a restaurant that I can park a bicycle at and I can eat. Spoiler alert, we're going to be going well into the night. Mount you back on the helmet. Let's ride. Here we go, Mac and Don's number 1. Okay, I can see one person has parked their bike on the bench, but I don't see a proper bike rack. Okay, we move on. Literally across the street, Wendy's. Wendy's got good food. Nope, no bike rack. I don't even have a post I can put it up to. I can possibly put it on the fence next to the garbage. No bike rack, we move on. But I do spy a Subway. And I also do not spy a bike rack. And a Rocky Rococo's right next to it that I can't eat at either. Because there's no bike rack. Okay, wait a minute. I'm thinking Arby's. I could lock it up to the fence. But no, maybe some Qdoba. Maybe not. Yeah, some benches, but nothing secure. No, Jimmy John's? No, Jimmy John's is a no-go too. They got tables and they got chairs. Nothing you can really park at. I park a bike anyway. Not even at a coffee shop. How many laws am I breaking doing it this way? Well, I don't feel so bad now. Maybe some Culver's. Culver's would be nice. I do not see a bike rack. I don't even think I can put it on the bench there. And we'll keep rolling. Cousin Subs. I do not see a bike rack. I don't see anything that can be faked as a bike rack. Okay, some people are going to scream that wasn't fair because I chose a location to begin with that's right next to a major highway. So of course there's not going to be any bicycle stuff there. It's right next to a major interstate. Okay, fine. Let's travel further in town, shall we? So I don't know if this next one counts as fast food, but considering that you can go there, have a quick bite, and then come out, I'm going to count it. Let's hit the height. Maybe. So once again, I'm seeing a complete and total lack of a bike rack. I don't even see a place I can logistically lock up the bike using a U-lock. Now for a mid-moment ride, moment of fun distraction. Oh yeah, I'm on a cyclocross bike. Sorry, squirrel. So we got a Subway. And the lot's under construction, but I don't see them putting a bike rack in. The only thing I could possibly do is park at the George Webb's, but I can't get my locker on that. I also find it amazing, as much as coffee is so ingrained in bicycling culture, coffee shops don't have bike racks. Again, I could lock it on the rail, but that's not really a proper bike rack, number 1. Number 2, it might impede traffic. Small town, middle of nowhere, Wisconsin coffee shop, and they have a bike rack. It's not secured, but they got a bike rack. Problem is they also closed like about 4.5 hours ago. I can't really blame them. And it's 6 o'clock and I am getting hungry. Another sunset, another strip mall. Let's see, Jimmy John's, another one. Nothing. And of course another Qdoba. And not a single bike rack here either. I could lock it to a table, a chair, or possibly to this rail. Problem is, if I lock it to this rail, I could be impeding wheelchair traffic. So that's why it's a no-go. Technically, it's 20 minutes to sunset, but now's a good time to turn that on. Maybe take my shades off too. Alright, gonna do this as a flyby. Another subway. And no bike rack. Although somebody's taking their chances, it looks like. I don't know. Okay. So the full-blown restaurant has a bike rack, but not a single fast food place. Here we go, a deli. Nothing. I can't even park it behind the building, it looks like. Oh, you! For the DQ. You have a grill. Let's see if they got a lockup. Again, I could lock it to the fence, but that's private property, and they have the right to break your lock. Okay, so DQ is out. Good old Taco John's. Ah, I'm afraid of this. In the summer, sometimes they'll have like a little setup over here, but right now there's nothing. Once again, I could possibly put it on the sign, but it's not a bike rack. It's French. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Nothing. A Little Caesars. Not like I could carry a pizza on a bicycle. If you got a way to do it, leave a comment. No bike lock. Yet another subway. Nowhere to lock. I could lock it next door, but that's just a jerk move. Once again, I see people leaving their bikes out. Papa John's Pizza, no surprise, no bike rack. And the delivery guy drives a convertible. So it's almost 7 p.m. right now, according to my GPS. And I've stopped here because I want to show you that over there. Yeah, it's Target, but I happen to know that there's a Starbucks in there. And if I wanted to, I could get food. Problem is, I only had $20. And I'm not sure if I could actually buy food at Starbucks for 20 bucks. Target is really cool about that. They do have bike racks in front of their stores. So that is an option. Option number 2 is I am stopped in a strip mall, and there's a grocery store over there that I also know has bike racks. I could go to that grocery store, lock up, and then go in and then purchase a pre-made sandwich, because a lot of grocery stores have those. So I'm going to keep that in mind. That's sort of last resort. Not really last resort, I mean they got good stuff. But let's see if I can actually get real, honest to goodness fast food. See if I can actually find a bike rack someplace. Yeah, I really haven't eaten anything since like yesterday. You know, gummy bears don't count as food, and I'm starting to get the shakes. I'm not making this up, because between the camera and my hand. Same strip mall. Another subway. No bike rack. Once again, I really can't even see a place I could legitimately lock a bike. That would be safe anyway. Noodles and Company fast food. Oh, somebody's taking their chances on that bike. But you'll again see, no bike racks. Once again, I could lock it up to their fence. It's not a bike rack. Good old Jersey Mike's. No bike rack. I could lock it on that, but that's not even their property. This is actually the worst part of all this. I would stop at a convenience store to at least get an energy bar or something. But I can't, because even the convenience stores don't have bike racks. And before everybody yells at me for what I'm about to do, this vehicle makes frequent stops. And I don't feel like crossing the line of traffic 10 times. But I will aim the flashlight down so I don't blind oncoming drivers. Let's try another Culver's, shall we? I don't care how greasy it is, I'll take it. Oh, that was close. That could have been ugly. YouTube gold, but ugly. Yet again, no bike racks. I could plant it right on that handicap sign. But then I'm the jerk, so the Cafe Bistro. That's about as much French as I can possibly manage. You would think a coffee shop that's still open would have a bike rack. Nope. Another cousin sub. And absolutely no bike rack. And nowhere I could even possibly park a bike. Pizza Hut. At this point, I almost will take a sit-down place. Yeah. Come on, everybody, say it with me. No bike rack. Saving grace, Taco Bell, come on. Oh, blank out. Oh, Taco Bell, why? KFC. I'll take KFC. I'm scraping. I'll take KFC. Apparently I won't take KFC. All day breakfast. I could do a McTen-35 right now. Calories be... Oh. Oh no. In theory, I could lock it up to that fence over there. That's questionable. Now 7:30. I have ridden 21 and change miles. And after all of that, I finally found one fast food place that has a bike rack in front of it. But there's a caveat. Yeah. You know what? Technicalities be damned. I'll take it. It's been a couple days since I filmed that, and yeah, I kind of want to add a couple things because I forgot to, and I can't even open up a can of soda. Okay, so first of all, a lot of people are going to say it was unfair of me to do that because it's Wisconsin in October. Of course, there's not going to be bike racks. They're going to take them down. It's a summer thing. Well, there were a lot of bikes out there to begin with, so it's not that the bike traffic goes away. And the other thing is that bike racks should be basically permanent structures if they're going to be any good or any use. I also should mention this too, because in the video I put the count up, and yeah, I counted coffee shops, and I also counted the Walmart and the Target and the supermarket. In all reality, I shouldn't have. That should have been a zero. But I'm being somewhat generous because if I really wanted to have food on the ride, I could stop at those places, but it didn't really qualify as fast food. But I'm counting it just to, you know, give them some semblance of a chance. The whole reason I'm doing the video is that I noticed that no fast food places have a bike rack. None. Absolutely zero. And I could have taken this even further. I could have gone another 3 towns up. I could have gone in any direction to any fast food place within, I'm going to call it, about a 50, 60 mile radius, and there'd be 0 bike racks. And okay, yeah, granted, fast food places, that's not exactly going to be their demographic. They're not going to go after the bicycle crowd. I kind of get that. But at the same time, you know, it's not that expensive to do, guys. And for the record, yes, I have actually priced bicycle racks. It really wouldn't put that big of a dent in their budget. Do I want a soapbox while I'm here? Yeah, we're gonna soapbox for just a second. If you ask any major corporation, are you for a green initiative? Are you for people saving gas money and saving the environment? They're all gonna, oh, of course, yes, of course, we're all behind that. But when push comes to shove, they're not going to spend the money it takes to put the infrastructure in place to allow for that kind of thing to happen. Okay, I'm sounding really full of myself when I say that, but essentially, if they don't put in bike racks, people are not going to bike to these places. That's what I mean by infrastructure. You need to have the places to park the bike and to lock it up in order to have the incentive to use the bike so that you don't use your car. But they're not going to spend the money to do that. Instead, they're going to put the money into a bigger parking lot for people to drive their cars. Actually, you want to see a little piece of irony? Brand new fitness center built. Not a single bike rack here. But ample parking. Yeah. You know, I would actually bike to that gym, but no place to park the bike. There's a takeaway lesson to this, but I'm already soapboxing enough here. You guys are intelligent, you can figure it out. I'll catch you guys in the next episode.